here on the farm might be used to do some knitting with, maybe knit some socks or some gloves. The whole process is that what they will do is that once you get the flax, and this actually comes a little bit later, they will use this and they will use it to spin the flax, the long fibers, into a thread. And from that may do a little bit of knitting. But when you bring back, particularly linen or wool is what they will be using mostly, you may want to dye it different colors. Otherwise you're going to get just a white. Dye books are set up, which you are welcome to look through. And just showing you some of the purple. I don't have the type of root. The alkanet is a plant that they will grow to make a purple. And indigo, if you look through our garden, you will see woad, W-O-A-D. That is the type of indigo that's grown here. They find that it's not as good as what they can import. So many times they are importing indigo. Will give you, before it fades, a beautiful blue. Over time, most colors will fade, and what they are doing is it's called a mordant. They are adding in other chemicals, other materials to help set the colors so they don't fade as easily. Indigo woad will be used for blue. Osage orange. I'm not sure. I've never seen it growing much around here. I know out in the Midwest, sometimes called bodark, or it has these large green, they call them horse apples, sort of little bumps on them. Not suitable for people to eat, but Osage orange will give you these yellows and green yellows. What about some of the different things? This is indigo, which we call woad out in our garden. Calendula is also an herb that's growing. I believe it's over along this fence. Calendulas give you this nice kind of yellowish color. Madder root. If you were feeling melancholy or depressed, you might, Mom might go out and make you a tea, and you will then drink this. It's supposed to help you feel better. It is also, they will take the roots, gives you a beautiful orange. So they're using the madder root, which is what they are growing. Black walnuts. That's a nice dried one. I will caution you, if you ever pick up one that's shedding the husk, be very careful. The inside of it's like ink, and it gets in your skin and has to wear out. My brothers and I used to pick them up and throw them at each other. We come home, it looked like...
We harvested them, so...
Yes, and you wear gloves or else it's...
No, we just had brown hands for about a month.
Yes. It gives you, these nice rich browns. So the black, black walnuts, they will grind them up, the husk, and use those for the dyeing. Red, do you like a red? This is from a beetle. Would you be willing to wear cloth and tied with beetle shell? You wouldn't. Okay. Then I didn't tell you that.
You probably do.
Then we'll tell you it's for bloodroot, which is actually another thing they use. But the best way, cochineal beetles. You will import those from Mexico. So if you're living in Mexico, your job might be to go out and collect these beetles. That's how you make money for your family. Bring those back home. We're going to dry those out. Shell them first. Dry them out, crush up the shells, and then that makes a beautiful, beautiful red color. Wool takes the colors much better and bleeds less than the linen will. But linen, so say this is a linen shirt. To do that, you're going to add other chemicals. Alum is one that you will add to sometimes to make a color either darker or lighter, or help set the color so it doesn't bleed. I have these green pants. I washed these 3 times in cold water and figured I had them done, they wouldn't bleed anymore. So I tossed them in, with a white linen shirt. In the right light.
Pale green shirt, didn't you?
It's not. It's just a real pale green. You have to get your right light to see, but it still bleeds. The lye the ash hopper over there, we will take all the ashes from our fire and put that in there. The lye water can be used for two things. One, as most people would know, it's going to be used for making soap. So you're going to take all that lye water, and then when you harvest your pigs, you'll take the pig fat, boil that together, and make soap. You can also use the lye water and mix it with some of the other chemicals to help set color, particularly in linen. It just makes the fiber accept the color better and hold it faster.
How about vinegar?
Vinegar? I'm not familiar with the vinegar. You know, of course, I'm sort of learning some of this stuff, so you can probably see my knowledge real quickly.
Vinegar, I think you rinse in vinegar afterwards to set the color.
Okay, yeah. So, as I say, I'm still reading a lot on it. Our book here gives you some blood, Brazil wood. Brazil wood will give you a red if you don't like these. So, bloodroot, yeah. So, they actually have the books. That's fine, just grab that one there. You will keep a dye book, probably will be passed down from mother to daughter. If you have more than one daughter, you'll figure out probably, the older daughter will get it because she'll probably marry first, and then, they have to copy, make a copy for the younger. Of course, you may have to copy your own too, because mom may want to keep this one. So that might be part of what you're doing tonight, is copying your dye book. I'm going to move this way just to show you a little bit of how we process linen. When linen is pulled out of the garden, or out of our little bed there, we're going to set it in water. It's best to set it in running water because you want to let it rot a little bit. So a few days of sitting in water to let it rot. Then you dry it out and it's going to feel like this. So you can feel these nice stiff bristles. Probably not what you want to make clothes out of. You won't want to feel them. Feel the nice bristles. That way, because at the end I want you to see what it's like. You don't mind hard work, do you? I'll take that as a no. I don't mind hard work. Step right under. In this day, come on around this way. What we're going to end up with is something that will look much more like this. But in fact, I'm going to sit you back there. This is called a fudge break. First thing you must do is break off this stiff outer coating. Mom will know if you're working. Because this lifts up, you notice it's like these little kind of knife edges cut out of wood. When it hits, Mom knows you're not working now. But she's not hearing. So what you're going to do, you're going to put it in there, you're going to hit it down, you do. Okay, you lift it up, hit it down, down. Again, keep going, keep going. I just didn't want to stick my hand back under and start it out again. Okay. Let's go. See, if I were me, this is where I go, ow! Okay. Now, we're not nearly finished with this yet. But you can see what that is like. You begin to break the outer hard shell off of it. Again, not ready to be used yet. But thank you for your hard work. I will set you back over there. I would not want to deny your sister. Neither would you, would you?
You're going to get to help.
Oh, come right on under. Yeah, and this is what, and this would, and I know it sounds bad in our day, you say this is women's work. It's just how they divide up the chores. This is called, what you're doing is you're going to lay this here with your hand back behind it, and you're going to hit it. There you go. Okay. What you want to do, okay, not so much shoving, you want to kind of hit it, come down with it. So come stand over here, face that way. Okay, now you kind of want to hit it and scrape it down that way a little bit. Okay, a little bit more against it. Okay, keep going. Try to hit it with the edge a little bit. So come in about this angle, and then slide it down. position. Do it again. Okay, good. Again, we're doing it quickly. You can hang that up by. Don't look away. See, just hang it right there.
You girls start making your bed was a lot of work.
This is called hashing. You want to put that daughter to work? You want to put it? Now, what I'm going to have you do is, that's a very sharp bed of nails. So you're just going to lay it in and sort of gently pull it through. That's fine. Keep pulling. Some of it will get stuck in there. It's okay. We haven't done it really well. What I'm going to do is pick this out right here. Okay, try it one more time. Just kind of pull it through. Stick yourself with the nail. If you don't mind, take that over and let the people feel that. While I gather a little bit of this. So that we have, now you see, just in a real quickly, we have gone from having the very stiff stalks on that to having, a lot nicer. This has been worked, and we've gotten a lot of it out. Now, if you notice the color, does this remind you of the color of your hair or your sister's hair? That is why, if you get a young woman who has hair this color, you would be a flaxen-haired lady. That's why they refer to as a flaxen-haired lady. Now, this smaller and shorter, what you want are these long, nice long silky pieces. And if you have the shorter pieces, that is called toe. So if boys have hair this color, we don't call them flaxen hairs, we call them
Toe-headed.
those toe-haired boys. Yeah, toe-headed boys. So that's referred to as toe, but it's the same color. What you will end up with, this is linen. Don't you see it? This is toe, and this is a blend of wool and linen. Linsey woolsey. So you can kind of see the linen and the toe. You can see the difference, and then the blend of linsey woolsey. So these are from the shorter threads, which makes a coarser cloth. So if you get real nice, you get the nice linen. That's what you have. I have a nice linen shirt. If you get the shorter one, you get the toe, which you can feel is a much rougher fabric. And this is linsey woolsey, a blend of the two.
Do they use the toe more for feed sacks?
They could, yeah. Probably they're going to use that because
Or
you
for
can treat it
trousers?
rougher cloth trousers, or just maybe some tougher work clothes. But yeah, you probably would not want to have your nice, blends, flax shirt, linen shirt out working in the fields. So I'd be dressed more for, of course, as it gets older, it's going to be patched and repaired, and I might be wearing it out in the field.